Hello, welcome back to yet another video in the unit. Just a quick video, like a quick random, kind of rant video. I wasn't expecting to make a video today, to be honest. I needed to come to my unit anyway to print off a parcel label, 2 parcel labels. So the main point of this video is I received a negative feedback this morning, yesterday, I'm not too sure what it was, on a order that a customer had placed. It arrived to them and they claimed that it wasn't working. So the customer messaged me about it. I said, have you tried different batteries, things like that? And they said, we've tried different batteries from different Wii remotes. It's like a little Wii bundle. I'll put a photo on the screen now of what it was. It's a good little bundle. It was in a 10% offer anyway, so it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. It was in a 10% offer that they bought it from off me. I've done a 10% discount over a weekend to try and get rid of a few little bits of stock. It did work, but unfortunately the bundle that was on the screen a minute ago, apparently the Wii remote didn't work. After a couple of messages back and forwards with the buyer, I agreed to get him to send the product back. Bear in mind I would pay for the return label anyway because it doesn't work. Got the return back, closed the case, refunded the buyer. I don't actually have a Wii anymore to test the remotes on, so I'm having to wait until I get another Wii in to be able to test that remote. Had to completely go off what the person, the buyer, has said, that it doesn't work, but I tested it before I listed it. I know for a fact I did that because I tested the 3 or 4 Wii consoles I had. With the various different remotes. I think I had a couple of remote bundles laying around, so I tested those, made sure they worked before I sent them out. Before I even listed them, really. Made sure they worked. Anyway, I received negative feedback for that. For communicating with the buyer, apologising, and offering a refund if you return it to me. So why am I getting penalised for it? I cannot submit negative feedback for him as a seller. I can only submit positive feedback. Why would I want to submit positive feedback to someone that's left me negative feedback about something that the issue has been dealt with? I just don't understand it. With eBay, you can't give a buyer negative feedback, but if you're a buyer, you can give the seller negative feedback. It's just really got to me today. Really got to me. I'm not too sure why, but just that negative feedback has come out of like nowhere, and I don't know. It's the first negative feedback I've had in, I think it's about 100 sales, maybe more. I'm not too sure. It's got to be more than 100 sales. And this is the first negative one I've had. I had a couple of like neutrals, and I'll take them because they don't affect your feedback at all. But a negative, it goes against you, saying now I'm down to like 98.3% positive feedback, which is, it's very annoying. Very annoying. So if you've had anything like this happen to you, what did you do about it? How did you get it removed? I've reported it to eBay to try and get it removed, but I'm not feeling hopeful at all. I feel like I might have to actually like email them or ring them or just do something, because I feel it's very unfairly put on there. If I refuse to refund him or refuse to accept the return, then yeah, fair enough. Put me a negative feedback, but I've taken the item back. I've given you your money back. I was nothing but like polite and just trying to do everything I can to please the customer, and it was just got thrown back in my face for absolutely no reason. So I just don't really get it. So if you've had any dealings with this before, drop a comment below, and what did you do to resolve it and get rid of that negative feedback, which is quite clearly unjust and undeserving. Anyway, that's enough for rambling for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.